Welcome to homework.
Okay, for this problem, we're looking at some weight values, some overweight men. So we're looking at a random sample of 60, and we're going to find confidence intervals. So let's see, that's right, what we know over here. So we know that we have a sample of 60, and we know that the number of men, so from our sample, our x bar, it's an x bar, it's actually mu. The sample mean equals to 30 pounds. So these men's on average were 30 pounds based on these 60 men. And the standard deviation of the sample equals to 4.2 pounds. And what we want to know is we want to know what the point estimate is. So for part A, we want the point estimate. Well, the point estimate means the population. Our best prediction for the population is the same thing as the sample mean. So we know our best estimate is 30 pounds based on the data we have. So that's part A. Part B asks us to find the 95% confidence interval of this. So I'm going to abbreviate confidence interval as CI. Well, we're going to use our technology for this. So we're going to use the calculator we see up over here. So we're going to do stat and tests, and we're going to get into get my page to work here. We're going to get into a Z interval. So, and we have not data, but we have statistics. So we're going to look at our statistics here. So I'm just kind of use what we've kind of written down already. So we've been told already that the 4.2 is the standard deviation that was given to us. So plus or minus 4.2 is a typical deviation from the mean, and the mean value of what we were told was that 30 pounds overweight is what these men were. And this is based on a sample size of 60. And the confidence interval, the confidence level, well, question B wants us to find the 95% confidence level. So by doing this, this is going to tell us how wide of an interval we need to be confident that we're going to capture the true mean weight of these men. So the confidence interval for this means that the weights are between 28.9. So we're 95% confident that the true mean is between 28.9 and 31.1 pounds. To be 95% certain. Okay, so there's a 95% confidence interval. And then part C asks us to find, well, what if we want it to be 99% sure, 99% confident that we're capturing the true mean? Well, a good thing to know is that when you up your certainty, it's going to make it a little wider in terms of the spread of what our prediction is. So we're going to do the same thing. Stat test, it's a Z interval. And our data still live in there because we just put it in. So we have 4.2 and 30, but we just need to change this to a 0.99. So it's going to be 99% certain, allowing for 1% error in our prediction. And so we can see that for the 99% confidence interval, the range of values, the true prediction is between 28.6 and 31.4 pounds. And part D is the best question. It says which one is wider. I've kind of mentioned it before, but we'll answer it out. So the 99% confidence interval is wider because we want to have more certainty. So let me look at the question here. Which interval is larger and why? The 99% confidence interval is wider because we want more certainty. We want more certainty of possible values. So our spread of our prediction is wider. And that is how we do confidence intervals for means at two different confidence levels.